Hello, everybody. It's the program. Here we are on TV. Oh, once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live for a while. Can we just live for a while? I'm going to try to live for a while. How long can we live for? Maybe a while if we put our minds to it. Don't forget to live. Oh, you know what happened? Somebody's dead. They forgot to live. Don't forget to live. Let's see, where's my bag? Was I sitting on it before? I'm out of water. All kinds of wild things. You see this? This is the end of it. It's not even a full glass today. I'm gonna, only half a glass of water. You know, when that happens, it means you gotta go get more water. Walk down the street for water. I gotta drink this water some more slow. Maybe I just gotta get more before it runs out. I knew it was running out, and I didn't do anything about it. I should have gone to get more before it was out. Sometimes you get things before they're out, get the next one. I'm looking in here for beverages. I don't have any. I thought maybe also I had like another water somewhere, but not so sure about that either. Where's my other water? Is it somewhere? Maybe it's nowhere. I think it's just nowhere. It must be nowhere. I think if it was somewhere, it would be in an easily accessible place. But it's actually just nowhere. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. The timer is losing functionality. Now it doesn't go every single time. Oh, that was dumb. Drink all my water. No, I don't have any more. I drink it too fast. I just got into, greedy. I got greedy with it. I see some water over there, but I don't know where that one is from. Should I drink it? That's what it's for. Extra waters, but I don't know if it's a good idea or not to do that. There's also a goblet. Some soy sauce, popcorn makings. Everything except for the actual corn, which is the most important part, I would say, out of all that stuff. Could be the machine. Is it the machine? I think it's not the machine. I think it's the most important part is the corn itself, and popcorn. Well, maybe the popping. Like, what are you gonna do without a heat source? But usually, I mean, you are your own heat source. And if you have popcorn and you don't have any heat source, which is like fuel, food for yourself, if you can't feed yourself without heat, then you can make the heat. Maybe you can use the end of your own, like fuel, your body fuel, food, also known as body fuel. Then you can use your own body fuel to create more heat. Well, what we do with everything that's created, unless it's completely natural, which is very few things these days. Especially things that you see. Very few things, especially in day-to-day life, everything that you see that are made by nature. Almost all of it is made by people. And that's fine. It's a good thing to have that. I'm trying to remember why I was even thinking about this stuff at all. About things that are made by people. Things that are made by nature. It's like I was talking about things made by people. I don't know, let's look at the should we look at the replay? What was I saying? I don't think it's gonna be anything actually that important though. And then I'm gonna go back and say, oh, well, that was nothing. What was I saying? Popcorn? Heat source? All of it made. I remembered. People. Like you're making popcorn, you're using your own fuel, you're looking at things, everything was made by fuel and heat sources. Unless it was made by nature, but very few things are made by nature. Almost everything is made by people, so it's like that popcorn anyway. But you just take some sticks and rocks or whatever you have, you know, put a little hole in one thing and then, you know, rub up the sticks and get a fire going that way. That's how you start a fire. But you need a cool dryness to start off with. Can you start a fire without things? That seems like a thing to try to do. Like, I've learned to start fires with my mind. So you want to see me start a fire with my mind? I bet you can do it. I'm like, you can't start a fire with your mind. You just start like building a regular, or you just like, you know, light a lighter. Pull out your lighter and start your fire. Look! Fire. Okay. That's not fire. That's something else entirely. Yeah, that's fire. It looks like fire to me. You didn't use your mind to start that fire. I mean, that's more. Like nobody's gonna argue that it's not fire. Like that's not. That doesn't count. That's not what I meant by using your mind. Because, like, well, I wanted to see a fire, and I thought about how do you make a fire, and then I did it in my mind. Because there's all those things where like fire starters and stuff. And like the telekinesis kind of thing and the reading of the minds thing. Also like the super strength. All that stuff. Flight. All these powers. They're just stuff that you can do with tools. It's like, why? Whoa. Like, why do you want a power when you can just have a tool? So you have some kind of crazy superpowers. It's just going to ruin things. You're just going to end up ruining something. Be like you're always driving and you can't, like, it's like you always have a gun and you can't ever put it down. You know what? I'm holding this gun forever. I got telekinesis. Like, accidentally rip somebody in half. Accidentally started a fire, like, oh, I've got fire power. Like, what are you gonna do with a firepower? Burn people? Work at a electricity, like, creation factory? Being a fuel source? But you're not a fuel source, you're just burning other stuff, I guess it's what they're. It'd be pretty awful if your ability was to just burn, like, firepower, because then you see a lot of burned people all the time. Like, you just, like, every time you close your eyes, all you can see is, like, horrible burn deaths. Like, when I close my eyes, you know, I like to imagine, like, you know, a beautiful mountain, a hill, and, you know, daisies, sound of music, running around, oh, being, happy. But when I close my eyes, all I'll see are melting flesh of the pain and melting flesh. It's no good, no fun at all. That's not what fun it is. I'd say almost the opposite. I think fun is more of the first thing, the mountains and the flowers kind of thing. People are always trying to do dangerous things too. It's like, why are you doing dangerous things when you could just go stand on a mountain, watch the flowers go by. I think that's the proper thing to do on the day like that, on a for fun. Like, let's go risk our well-being by going down this mountain really fast. Yeah, I'm gonna do this crazy mountain stuff. It's like, oh, yeah, what happened? Well, I strapped these really slippery things to my feet, and then I plummeted down a mountain really fast, and I ended up losing my well-being. And then you say, well, it sounds like you would have lost your well-being if you didn't do it. You could just stay more safe and not have to do all these things. It would probably be safer that way, and you wouldn't have to risk your own well-being doing these things. Thrills, they're like seeking the thrill. You really want some thrills? You can do a lot of things for thrills, but that's like the ultimate thrills. You can just go do dangerous things. It's because you're just going really fast and it's kind of a roller coaster. But you want to be able to do those things well. Because I'm the one doing this. I did something dangerous. I did something very dangerous and came up the other end. Like, roller coasters are not supposed to be dangerous, and somebody else is like setting up your own safety. So lots of people go first, and then by the time they get to you, it's pretty safe. Well, this water seems to be sealed. So, let's see. Tastes good. I don't know how many of these bottles are in these cups, because I think I drink probably 3 glasses here. This bottle is 16 ounces. How many ounces are you supposed to drink? What do they tell you at the doctor? 8 cups? 8 cups? How many ounces are in a cup? I forgot that too. Who cares about that stuff, I guess. How much water you're gonna drink? The doctors, they're telling you, drink this much water. I do end up drinking a good amount of water. It's good for you to drink water. Maybe we should be drinking more water and listening to those doctors' numbers. Like they should have said, like, drink a lot of water, like a lot. They say, like, oh, drink this much. It's like, just drink a ton. Get out there, drink some. Hey, have you thought about this? Drink some water. It's good for your health. Indeed, that'd be the commercial promo. But nobody's gonna just say that. Drink water from a natural occurring well source for free. Ding. No, people won't buy into that. They won't want to advertise. Who's paying for that? I guess you can pay. If you pay for it, you can advertise. Let's take a look at the phones here. We got some messages. Got quite a few messages. Oh, Luke, Yellowfellow, Dan Dobler, Freddie, Mr. Ginsu, all of them. Here's Freddie. Let's call Freddie the producer. Listen to this message here.
Hey, program, it's Freddie. Just calling to remind you that tomorrow is daylight savings.
Oh,
so we're
no.
gonna start having more light at night. Also, a little production and news tonight. The program is going to be playing at 3 a.m. instead of 2 a.m. So that's from last year because of, I don't even think there is like a 1 to 2 or something. I can't remember what happens, but some kind of time displacement happens and we are playing at 3 a.m. this morning, or next morning. So, yeah, I'm just calling to let you know about that stuff. Talk to you later, bye.
No, daylight savings time. Down with it. I'm against it. I don't like it. All right, let's go for the producer back. They never learned. You know, every year it comes back around and they don't know. I mean, it's on the same time of the year. I guess we can look at the messages from last year. They don't know about farmers. There's no farmers anymore. I mean, or they're there. I guess there are farmers.
Please leave your message.
Not all of them. Frederick Dobler. Hey, Freddie, this is a program. You can call us back. You have about 33 minutes. It's awful. Daylight savings time is awful. And I'm upset about it. Should go away. When am I going to start doing things tomorrow? 10? 1? Like, we need to just have, like, minutes. But then we gotta change our clocks all the time. Why don't we just start going by when the sun sets and, like, that's when the sun sets, that's 8 o'clock no matter what. Whatever else you're doing. Just flips over. Let's get this computer to, like, tell you what time everything is for. And then the computer will just say what time it is and tell you when to get out and stuff. And you gotta listen to it.
This is Luke.
Hey, Luke.
I'm over in San Francisco.
sitting in a donut bakery,
Back to San Francisco.
eating apple fritter, and wondering if you guys got your
Your phone?
telephone service back at the studio.
We
or not.
did.
And maybe you don't, because it's like 10:48, which is a time that I expected maybe you'd be on the air. Not on the air, but on the record.
Yeah.
And you didn't answer the phone, so I guess it's just like maybe you're not receiving the phone calls because you still don't have the phone service.
I'm receiving it.
All right, then. I'll have to catch you later, then. Bye.
Bye. All right, Luke, let's call Luke. We'll say, hey, Luke. How you doing? All right, where's the book? There it is. Now we're gonna go find Luke's number over here. Call him back. San Francisco.
Yo.
Hey, Luke.
I am Luke.
It's the program. We're on TV. How are you?
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
You're back at...
My mother's coming out to...
Uh-huh.
My mother's coming to investigate what the hell I'm talking at.
What is that? It's the phone.
Somebody actually called my son. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah? Doesn't happen a lot? You don't get a lot of phone calls?
Well, I don't normally get calls, no.
Hello, it's the phone.
Yeah, that's a weird thing, the phone.
Yeah. You call somebody, and then they're there. You know, you could always call people all the time. So before, when you didn't get phone calls and you were out somewhere, didn't matter. But now you're sitting there, and somebody could always be calling you all the time, but they're just not doing that usually.
Yeah.
You're like waiting. You're like, when is my
the gods and whatever.
when is my phone gonna ring? What's in San Francisco? You're back there again. You didn't. You were just there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I went. I came back to Olympia. Then I went again. Now I will return to Olympia again too.
Uh huh. What's happening down there? Did you see anything on the streets of San Francisco?
There's stuff on the streets in San Francisco like raccoons climbing trees.
Yeah, I haven't seen a raccoon in a long time. I don't remember the last time I saw a raccoon in Thurston County.
Yeah, where'd they go?
Do you see them?
You know, when I first got to like Evergreen and stuff, not only did I see raccoons, I saw opossums, and I don't see those anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen them.
But I've seen raccoons more frequently in Olympia. But yeah, well, we've got plenty of raccoons over here near the Golden Gate Park. And you take a walk within 3 blocks of Golden Gate Park, you might see some raccoons at night climbing a tree. And that's what I did.
They live in a tree?
Skunks? Will skunks climb trees, Rose?
Raccoons
well, they look like raccoons to me.
They live in the tree?
Well, I'd go in them.
What are they doing in the trees?
I guess this family of raccoons is like trying to avoid contacting me. I was approaching, I was just walking on the sidewalk, and I guess they just wanted to make sure they had no encounter with me. And to do that, they climbed a tree.
They're hiding. They're hiding. That's what they do on the trees.
Well, it's not like they're trying to avoid detection. It's more like trying to avoid access. I figure I'm not going to climb up a tree after them.
Yeah, they're fleeing. They're fleeing, but they're not. They don't like
fleeing.
Yeah, because they're eating garbage, probably mostly garbage.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know what would they eat without people, like.
Yeah, they're so parasitic.
Yeah, but what are they?
Yeah.
They eat like dead stuff, and there'd just be like way less of them. Yeah, like in the maybe they weren't even around. Maybe we created them.
Yeah, they used to be rats or something, and we.
Now they started eating garbage, and
I don't know.
they became what they are now.
No. That's a dumb theory. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe they were once rats.
Well, maybe not rats,
Fuck
but
that.
something. Maybe they were just like they were more like a predatory, dog. They were kind of dog kind of things, and they ate like squirrels. But now they eat garbage.
What the hell's going on? Is there phone service back at the regular place?
Yeah, the phone is working again.
Okay.
The phone went out for about 2 weeks, maybe a month almost.
Yeah.
I had almost a month with no phones. It was a different month. I was going off on weird things for a long time.
Yeah, that was the all, what do they call it, Babel show you did? The all...
Yeah, the all babble, all gibberish show.
The all gibberish episode.
That was a good one. There was that, and then there was just a lot of ones where it was almost gibberish. I was just saying things, and I think I learned a lot in those 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Also in San Francisco, I saw the quintessential living in the city scene, which was as follows. I was like walking about ready to cross the street, and I saw a taxi cab driver in the cab give the finger to a bus driver going around the cab in a dispute about whether or not the cab should move out of the way of the bus.
Yeah.
I mean, the cab was like refusing to move out of the way, and it's like this bus driver was just like honking at it and stuff, and finally drove around it, and as it drove around it, the cabbie gave the finger to the bus driver.
Oh.
Yes! That is a classic, quintessential, inner city scene. I have seen it all now.
Yeah.
I'm truly in the city now that I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another thing I saw on the street over here.
Yeah. They're like, get out of here!
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't need to move. So who won? The taxi driver, I guess, because he didn't move, or he was already there. The bus driver was supposed to let somebody out. They were like blocking the bus stop. Was it the taxi driver was blocking the bus stop?
It's just that the taxi driver was like not really pulled over to the side, and just like in the regular traffic lane.
Oh yeah.
Sitting there, probably sitting there for a few seconds in an attempt to maneuver the cab closer to pick somebody up. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't catch all that. But, yeah, I mean, still, like, the bus couldn't really drive through. The bus had to fucking drive around this damn cab.
You were on the bus. Were you on the bus?
Nope, I was a pedestrian walking around. Yeah, I just observed it from a...
Yeah, they still got regular taxis. Oh. The phones are messing up. Oh.
A regular dial-em-up taxi. That's not a Lyft or Uber.
Yeah, did you get one of those?
Uh-huh.
You've gotten one before? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. When are you gonna come back to?
Who's in there with you?
Nobody.
Oh, nobody.
When are you coming back?
Okay. Somewhere between the 20th and 25th, I think.
And today is the 10th.
Yeah. Yeah.
You flying the plane?
Yeah.
And
yeah, I'll do that.
Did the children kick your seat?
Did who take the seat?
Did the children kick your seat on the plane?
Nah.
No?
Nah, I never get that seat. No.
All right. All right. Hey, thanks, Luke.
But you get. You're so obsessed with it. You must get the seat all the time.
Yeah. I haven't been on a plane in a long time, but I just think it's gonna happen sometime. I'm waiting for it to happen to somebody else. We're gonna check all these other messages. Luke, thanks for talking to us today. Keep calling and leaving those messages. We'll probably see when you get back.
Right on. All right, catch you later.
Thank you. All right, let's call my grandmother. Here we go. We're going to say, hey, Grandma, it's your grandson. How are you? Did you remember to take your medication today? Okay, this is the part of the program where we call my grandmother and remind her to take her medication. Most of the time it goes to the thing.
Hello, this is Ty's phone.
That's me.
Leave the name and number, and she'll call you back as soon as you can. Thank you.
Hello, Grandma. It's your grandson. How are you? Are you there? Sometimes I answer the phone on the message machine. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit. All right. Well, this. Oh, thanks, Grandma. Okay, you can call me back. Grandma on the phone. Here we go. 2016, what happened? Let's see if we're going to talk about daylight savings time. Y2K a bit. We talked about being wistful. We talked to a new snow, or he's a mountain boarder or something. Mountain boarder. Call, leave a message, get on TV.
Get the fuck up, kid.
Oh, God.
Yeah, hey, look, we got Freddie on the video phone. It's episode 1999.
Whoa.
Freddie made t-shirts.
T-shirt.
It's the end of the thing. Luke is here. We talk about Y2K a bit. We talk about being wistful. We talk to a new snow, or he's a mountain boarder or something. Hello. There she is. Right here. It's us, the 2000s. We got there in 2016. So we're into the thousands. 2000s. Oh, more than halfway done with them.
Right.
But that was yesterday, though. That was the 9th. Oh, yeah.
Freddie!
Oh, 2000.
Freddie, it's the hour. I'm just looking at Freddie.
We made it!
This is the... Whoa. Where'd they go?
Another time, we're here at the Obsidian tonight, and we talked to Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca.
2017.
We
Rebecca was there in 2000.
We're on overnight 11:30 and 2 a.m.
Freddie's wearing a t-shirt.
Where'd you get a t-shirt, Freddie?
Channel 42, thank you.
It was free t-shirts here.
Free t-shirts.
Call the number 360-364-384.
Do it
Get on TV.
right now.
Get on TV.
Another 1,000.
Get a
Or leave
t-shirt.
us alone.
Leave me alone.
Your daily
Oh, all right. That was the next day. We're gonna look at 2017. Yeah.
We have a watcher from Croatia, and if you're in a separate country,
You're watching
and
still, Croatia?
this, you can write too. You can even call. Why don't you call? Please call.
Please call.
Unless you don't want to call, then you don't
Then
need
what?
to call because I'm pushing too much. You
Yellowfell
trying to
didn't
call.
answer. Maybe he's not gonna get the position.
Yeah.
Hi 2018. It says 2017.
Oh, hi.
But things are really looking up because we got a board member.
We're on overnight 11:32 a.m. TCTV 22-360-364-384. Call, leave a message. Get on TV.
And we must say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Is
The first day of picking things out of salmon.
Yeah, look,
well,
Luke is here.
Yeah. We managed to
Oh,
solve the
Luke.
mystery
Yeah, I was trying to.
without Bella.
Oh yeah, we didn't need the intern. We just needed to think about it for a while. And the mystery was, whatever, I don't care anymore. I'm over it. I was trying to remember that phrase the whole time. I finally did at the end.
I don't remember
I
that.
don't
What?
care.
Remember, I don't care
I'm over
anymore.
it.
It's
I'm
not a
over
very
it,
good
Kenny.
phrase to
I'm
remember.
over it.
I'm just over it.
Maybe
I
we
don't
shouldn't have
care.
remembered the
I don't care.
phrase.
I don't
Kill
care.
conversation.
We found it.
Who
and then
cares
it was
about
bad.
that?
I was like, what is that thing? Oh,
I'm over that
just
thing.
By 11:32 a.m. on TCTV 22-360-364-384. Call, leave a message. Get on TV.
I must resuscitate the conversation.
Bye.
Bye.
Charge to a
It's the commercial. It's St. Patrick's.
Great.
It's St. Patrick's Day. Yellowfell's on the phone.
I
Lots of,
thought it was Easter.
lots of phone calls today. Talking about St. Patrick's Day. Yellowfell's up on the
Probably the
bathroom.
best episode of the show ever.
It's so great.
Oh,
It's
could you
a-
hear that? I was in the bathroom. Oh, I found the bathroom.
It's the greatest one ever. Oh, 365.
365.
That one today must be what? Oh, it's another 365 math, huh?
Call and leave a message. Get on TV.
3, 5, 3, 0. Is that right?
Bye.
Let's do math. 530. Uh, 310. What did I say? 530. Oh, it should be the 730. Yeah, that makes sense to me, right? 365. 0, 6. I got one thing wrong, right? It means it's 2 years after episode 2000. 600, that's 1200, right? Oh. 600 and it's gonna be 700 something. 730. It's 730. That's how the math worked out that way. All right. We got some other messages also. There's Mr. Ginsu. Yellowfellow. Dan Dobler. Alright, here's the Dan Dobler message. Just call him back after we hear him.
Hi, Kenny. This is Dan.
Hi, Dan.
You can call me back today. Bye.
Yeah, okay. Bye, Dan. I'll call you back. Here we go. Let's call him. Dan, C.I. How are you? This one. I'm gonna try to get Dan on the message to the future.
Hey, Dan, how are ya?
Hi, how you doing?
Real good. I'm about to record a message to the future, okay? You want to say something to the future? Okay. Bye,
What?
future. We're about to record a message to the future. You can say something to the future.
I don't want you.
No? All right. What are you doing?
I'm trying to watch a movie.
What movie?
I don't know.
Yeah. You haven't chosen yet, or you don't know what movie it's going to be? Or you just don't know what it's
I
called?
know the movie. I know what movie it is.
Yeah.
I don't feel like cock tonight. Bye.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Bye. That was Dan on the phone. It's the next one. Mr. Ginsu, yellow fellow. And they have about 11 minutes under it, but yellow fellow's gonna be out there in Philadelphia. It's gonna be like midnight for him. Hello. Well, let's try anyway. Maybe he'll be at the bar. He'll be drinking. Sometimes he's drinking. Well, if he's not like directly on his phone,
your call has
isn't
been
that for the
forwarded to
answer?
an automatic voice message system. 6109062. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, yellow fellow. It's the program. Hi, how are ya? You can call us back. You have about 10 minutes left. It's only 9 o'clock here. You got 10 minutes, probably midnight where you are. Okay, bye. That was yellow fellow. Let's record this message in the future. Hey, future, it's us. The past. We're here today on Saturday. Dan's watching a movie. Luke's in San Francisco. It's daylight savings time, and I don't like it. Bye. I'm against it. I'm against daylight savings time. I don't think it should happen. Let's get over here and check some of these messages. Which one is this? How far go back? Monday? Which Monday was it? Sunday the 4th? We went way back, right? What day is today? The 10th? Bye. Oh, we gotta get through these things. These are the ones from the tape, from the other thing. That's why they look so crazy. They're from that original, like, other tape. So here's the first Friday. Ooh, look at all March, I guess. Well, Friday today is Saturday. It's Thursday and it's nighttime, even though we did most of the show during the daytime.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
There was a gas leak. It caused the power to go out here at the studio. We're supposed to be on the grid, but it went out. So that's what happened today on Thursday. Bye, future. Bye, past. Bye.
Bye. You got gas.
Oh. Hey, future.
Oh, hey.
It's us the past.
Hi.
What do you have to say to the future? How's your foot, Freddy, in the future? Bye.
Bye. Can't hear it very well. Didn't do a very good dub job there.
The hospital, and we were with all the doctors and stuff. We're talking about we, like you in the future and me in the past. Sunday in the hospital. Bye.
Oh, I gotta fix the table.
Hey, future, it's us, the past. I'm over here, and today we started calling Grandma because she was in the hospital. And we're calling her all the time. It is Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Monday.
This is the text right here. Nope. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time getting the text on there. You have to believe me that it's Monday. There it is.
It's Monday.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hi, past.
It is Tuesday. Dilbert's there. We're talking to grandmother on the phone. And Dan Dobler is watching that drones show. Things are happening. And maybe there it is. Drone.
I just turned it on.
Bye, future.
Bye.
It's a TV show.
Drone.
Hey, future, it's us the past.
Hey, future, I'm on crutches. I went to the art commission. Got an interview.
Oh, ouch.
You need to speak into the fucking mic.
Bye, future.
Bye.
Speak into the mic.
Hey, future, it's us, the past. It's Thursday, and this is the final alternate tape day, and I'm going to be moving back to the original tape. It's real early, and sun's not all the way out. It's still nighttime. The morning is still a night. So it's early. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, future. Hey, future, it's just the past.
Hey.
Hey, future.
What do you have to say to the future?
I'm on the spot now. Hello.
She's on the spot. That's what she's done is spot.
You like the
Yeah,
spot?
that's what I. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Bye, future.
I'm on the spot right now. Bye, future.
Yeah.
On the spot. How many fingers?
Hey, future, it's us. The past. We're here today on Saturday.
Saturday.
Dan's watching a movie. Luke's in San Francisco. It's daylight savings time, and I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Bye.
Bye. Whoa, kind of buzzing. We gotta get to these Mr. Ginson messages when we run out of time here. And say, Mr. Ginson, we should just call him. Well, let's listen to this last one and then call him back.
So I'm sitting here watching YDHWM.
Uh-huh.
This guy just got on this chick for putting her middle finger out there, and he's like, oh, please don't do that. Fuck the hell off. Freedom of speech, cunt. What the fuck? I'm just saying. You're lucky I wasn't on the show. I'd give you a mouthful. And then some.
You're watching the program.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I'd
Well,
still get fucking off.
I don't know what you're talking about necessarily.
Lost. You can still have your opinion, but fuck off. My middle finger is sitting right here. Can you see it? I can.
All right, call him back. We only have minutes. Hello.
It's fun then.
Miss, yeah, Mr. Gitzer, we only have like 2 minutes.
I see.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
We're sitting on the couch.
No shit.
Yeah.
You gotta replace that cord?
The cord for the
You
phone?
didn't have to hold it?
No, what cord?
Made you have blue screen?
We must have fixed that. I don't remember what it was. What was all about.
You had a blue screen and you was holding the cord. I was telling you need to fix. I was gonna call you and tell you need to fix the cord. But you said, "Oh, I'm holding the cord." So you already knew you had a problem.
We must have fixed it because I don't remember that, and everything seems to be working right now.
All right.
You've been watching the show.
Yeah.
You got YouTube
Yeah.
on the phone.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the end of the show.
What's the name of the show?
That's the end of the show. We're gonna. Freddie's calling us.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Talk to you later.
Hello.
Oh, hey, program. I made it in time. I wasn't sure if you were still going to be there.
It's the very end of the show.
Oh, wow.
Hi, here it is. It's the credits.
Daylight savings time.
Daylight savings time is the worst.
Yep. Even when it's good, it's bad. And this time it's bad and kind of good because we get more daytime at night. I don't know. It's just a big old mess. Why do we even do it?
Yeah. It's bad all around. They should, like, you don't get more daytime. You get the same amount. It's just different times.
Yeah, time.
360-364-384. Yeah.
Yep. You can't change time.
Yeah.
Production end is going good.
Well,
We're at 3 a.m. tonight at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. at 3 a.m. So.
Graham. It's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, Lil Baby, Jordy, Fabulous, Graham, Stop That Condom, upstairs, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, I see you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
Bye.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, bye.